Are you sick of feeling like you can't reach your goals? It seems like you can't catch it no matter how hard you try. What if the key isn't to work harder, but to master your daily habits? Miyamoto Musashi taught many important lessons that can be used today to help you be successful every day. Step 1. Wake up with purpose. Good things don't start in the middle of the day. It starts as soon as you wake up. Starting your day with a goal sets the tone for everything that comes after. The great samurai fighter and philosopher Miyamoto Musashi once said, "The way is in training." This means that everything you do, no matter how small, fits into your bigger plan. And the first step on that road is to start your day on purpose. When most people wake up, they act. They look at their phones, answer messages, and let the outside world decide how they feel. But when you wake up with a plan, you take back control. You're not just living, you choose to be. People who are successful have already set their sights on their goals before the sun comes up. They understand why they need to do what they need to do. Musashi was very strict with his life. He thought that every day should be lived as if it were fight day. That way of thinking works great in our world. Even though you're not in a fight, you are in mental battle with things like negativity, distractions, laziness, and self-doubt. Your protection is your purpose. Ask yourself every morning, why am I doing this? Life itself, not just your job or your workout. What are you after? What do you want to turn into? Having a clear goal gives the things you do more power. You're no longer just floating, you're on the path of a warrior. Say or write an affirmation or mantra every morning that tells you of your goal. Say it as soon as you wake up. It could be, every day I get stronger, or today I fight for my future. Just be honest. It doesn't have to be long. Say it with all your heart. Getting up with a reason also means being on time. Do not press the sleep button. Don't put off becoming great. He wrote, "You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain, but you must begin climbing." This was his way of telling people not to put things off. To put it another way, start now. You're not just getting ready for a good day when you wake up with purpose, you're getting ready for a good life. It turns into a routine for getting ready. There was a clear moment. And if you do it every day, it will become a habit that helps you be successful every day. Step 2. Stick to a morning routine. A planned morning is the first step toward a planned life. Miyamoto Musashi trained himself to always follow the same schedule. He thought that doing something over and over again was the best way to get good at it, and his morning routine showed this. You need to be steady in the mornings if you want to make success a habit. You only need a simple routine that works every time. Doing 100 things just once won't get you anywhere. 5 things need to be done 1,000 times. Musashi lived a simple life with a purpose. Every day he studied, wrote, trained, and meditated. He knew that both the body and the mind had to be ready for fight every day. The things you do in the morning should wake up your body, mind, and spirit. This could mean drinking water, stretching, writing in a notebook, reading, or doing a short workout. It's important that it keeps you grounded and gets you ready to face the world. Your mind gets the message, I am in charge, when you do the same things every morning. That focus for yourself shows up in everything. You'll find it easier to make smart choices, stay focused, and do your work correctly. Musashi taught that following rules will lead to freedom. You may find it odd, but having more order makes you feel more in charge. When you have a random morning, random things happen. Each morning is the same, so the effects are also the same. Keep it simple and easy to do again and again. You don't have to work out or think for hours on end. Putting aside even 20 to 30 minutes in the morning can make a big difference in your life. Start with something simple to do, and as the practice takes hold, add more things to it. Musashi talks about getting your heart ready for hard times. Your morning habit is where you train. If you can get through the first hour of your day, it will be easier to handle the rest. You stay cool in the midst of chaos, think clearly, and act steadily. Remember that desire isn't the first step to success. It starts with the systems. That method is your daily routine. It keeps you from getting stuck or tired of making decisions and keeps you going forward. You're not just getting ready for the day when you stick to a morning routine, you're getting ready to win it. Step 3. Do one important thing. Every day brings a lot of work. However, not every job is the same. Do nothing that is useless, Musashi said one time. One important thing you do every day is the key to success in a world full of distractions and never-ending to-do lists. Find the one most important thing you can do right now and give it your full attention in this step. It might be pitching a new client, writing a part for your book, solving a big problem, or making a tough choice. The goal is to make it a daily habit to move the line. It was easy for Musashi to get rid of opponents. He kept his life simple so that he could focus on what was important. Learning how to use the sword, understanding the mind, and finding the truth. Use the same idea in your daily life. What's the most important thing to you today? Then do that first. People often put off doing their most important job because it's tough, awkward, or new. But Musashi thrived when things were hard. He thought that the only way to grow was to leave the comfort zone and put in some work. Every day doing the hard thing makes your mind stronger. It also makes things happen. The one thing, habit, also helps things move forward. It takes away stress. Your energy is focused like a laser, so you don't try to do too much and end up doing nothing. These little wins add up over time. A book is made up of a page a day. A strong body comes from working out. One call can make or break your job. What is the one thing you can do today that will make everything else easier or not necessary? This will help you find your one thing. That's your goal. Do not do anything else until it is finished. Keep it safe like a holy right. Being average didn't help Musashi win 61 duels. He won because he trained clear and precisely every day. He wasn't distracted by other things. He focused on what was important. That's how you should go about being successful. Do your one important thing first thing every day. Feel proud when you're done. If you do it every day, you'll never look back and success will become your way of life. Step 4. Avoid distractions. Distractions are bad for getting things done. Today, people don't use swords to fight like Musashi did, but they are still in war. A fight against notifications all the time, scrolling forever, and brain clutter. Keep your mind clear if you want to be successful every day. The great Miyamoto Musashi learned how to be present. He thought that in order to win a fight, your mind had to be in the present moment, not split between thoughts or lost in fantasy. Think little of yourself and much of the world, he wrote. That needs your full attention, which is something that distractions take away. You lose time every time you look away. You feel tired. You stop moving forward. And success likes moving forward. It could be your phone, social media, email, or background noise. These things may seem like small problems, but they can be very harmful if you don't deal with them. Start by making your space more conducive to concentration. Leave your phone somewhere else while you work. Stop getting alerts. Use tools like ones that block websites. Make a place for your mind to breathe and think clearly. It's not just willpower that makes you focus, it's processes. Learn how to say no to. Every time you give in to a distraction, you give up on your goals. Musashi spent a lot of time alone, not because he didn't like people, but because he liked being clear. Being alone gave him time to think deeply, practice on purpose, and come up with lasting ideas. Step 5. Learn something new. In his book, The Book of Five Rings, the famous fighter Miyamoto Musashi wrote about how important it is to be flexible, open, and keep learning throughout your life. He thought that success is more of a journey than a goal, and that learning is what makes you better along the way. Musashi learned from many places, such as other fighters, artists, philosophers, and even nature. If you want to be great, you need to be interested, ask questions, look for answers, and try out new things. You can stay humble and keep your mind fresh by learning something new every day. It also helps you deal with change. Starting small, like reading one page or watching a lesson, can add up over time to help you learn new words, ideas, and skills. Musashi said not to become set in your ways, and he felt that the best way to stay flexible in thought and action was to look at things from different points of view. In terms of personal growth, this means that people should find out what challenges them and learn things that take them out of their comfort zone. As a student, you need to ask yourself what you learned today, write it down, think about it, and use what you learned. Learning something without doing it is just fun, but learning something and then putting it into action changes things. The student who never quits learning will be successful. Like Musashi, Train your mind as well as your body or craft, taking each lesson one at a time until you master it. Step 6. Reflect every night. Reflection is an important skill for success because it helps people find their own way and learn from their mistakes. Musashi was very self-aware and thought that every fight, mistake, and victory had a lesson to teach. To make success a daily habit, you need to learn how to honestly, regularly, and without ego think about things. At the end of each day, stop for a moment and think about what went well and what could have been better. You'll grow faster with this little habit than most people do in a year. Being self-reflective helps you learn about your skills and weaknesses and see patterns in the way you act. Be very honest with yourself as you write down your thoughts, wins, and difficulties in a journal. Musashi was a master because he always told himself what he was doing wrong by thinking about himself. Reflection also breaks mental loops, letting you deal with worry or regret that you haven't dealt with yet today. This will help you sleep better, wake up more clearly, and feel stronger emotionally. So, thinking about things is important for success and personal growth. People can learn from their mistakes and make their lives better if they are very self-aware. Success isn't just a goal when you think about it, learn from it, make changes, and do it again. Step 7. Stay disciplined. Being disciplined is the key to success and the basis of all habits that lead to success. Well-known person Miyamoto Musashi thought that staying on your road was important for success. If you want to be successful every day, you have to be disciplined and do what you need to do even when you don't feel like it. Instead of punishing people, discipline is about making sure that their actions, habits, and views are all in line with each other. It's not because it's easy that success comes naturally, it's because it's normal. Confidence grows when you keep your promises to yourself. You trust yourself more and think you can reach your goals when you don't break your promises. Start small and protect one habit like it's your life. This will help you become more disciplined. Don't forget why you started, because Musashi didn't win by luck, but because he planned every day. Be strong and determined like Musashi, even when it's hard or tiring. Your tool is discipline, which cuts through doubt and protects you from being lazy. Getting focused doesn't matter if you want to build the life you want. You'll act anyway if you're dedicated, and with time, it will become a daily habit that you'll never break.